So now we've covered pre-production, we're going to cover production. This will include finding actors, recording them, and animating. After the last tutorial, I got really bored with my voice, so I've changed it to an American one. At this stage, you should have your script and character profiles ready. Send them on to prospective actors. You may be able to find actors at a local school of drama. Or alternatively, you may be able to find people who do not necessarily have experience acting, but may be right for the part for other reasons. The soundtrack aspect of your film is at least as important as the visual aspect of your film, and as such, you're going to want the best soundtrack that you can make. To do this, you'll need the best audio recording equipment that you can get your hands on. Ask yourself, what do I already have access to? A microphone that's built into your computer, or a microphone that attaches to the sound card in your computer, is a start, but it's advisable to avoid these. Here's an example from an earlier video of mine, which will demonstrate why. Notice that in this music video, the sound quality is very poor. This is because of the audio recording equipment, which was, in this case, the microphone inside my laptop. This audio recording equipment is difficult to level, and also it is not very sensitive. When recording, you need to make sure that the level, which is shown here, is not in a red area. For instance, if the sound goes into the red area like this, the sound quality is going to be very poor. This is because the sound is peaking. When it peaks, you lose sound information. The result is poor quality sound. However, when it's in the yellow area, the sound quality is generally good. But this can be difficult to control when you're using a standard microphone plugged into your computer. As such, you're going to want to get your hands on something better. A condenser microphone is a microphone which is powered by an external power supply. These are much more sensitive than the microphones built into your computer, or that you plug into the soundboard of your computer. A condenser microphone has a 3-pin plug. This can be plugged into a mixer. The mixer allows you to control the sound and make sure it does not peak. If you can't get your hands on a condenser microphone, perhaps you could use a handheld audio recording device. Like a dictaphone, these tend to be better quality than microphones built into your computer or that you attach into your sound card. Aside from this, you're going to need a quiet room in which to record. When searching for actors, try and find people most able and motivated to do the part as it needs to be done. Those most confident in saying the lines as they need to be said will be best. Do multiple takes of every line when recording the actors. You should have a specific reading in mind that you're trying to get the actors to achieve. Also, later on you may find that one of the recordings was not to the quality that you may have wanted it to be. For instance, background noise may be a problem in the recording, or the sound equipment may not have picked up what the actor said quite as well as you had wanted it to. When recording, organize your files logically. This is important as it saves you a lot of time in the time-consuming editing stage. Once you've recorded all your sound, try and edit it into your animatic. This will let you know if you've got what you need. You'll need to use these recorded files when doing the lip sync for animation. Finally, after and when recording the actors, make sure you reward them in some way. Try not to leave anybody out. You don't want to leave somebody unhappy. Make them like you. To animate, you're going to need to be able to draw the acting, and you're probably going to have to act out the lines yourself in the mirror. You can use that as a reference when drawing. Draw the keyframes first. Keyframes are the extremes of each motion. Then do the frames in between these. These are called in-betweens. You can use a program such as Flash to do 2D animation. You can either draw the images beforehand on paper and scan them into Flash, or you can use a graphics tablet. A graphics tablet enables you to draw directly into Flash. You may want to find a way of color coding each frame so you can keep track of movement. It helps to animate the broader body movements first, then go back to the start and add the finer movements, such as lip movement. That's done, go back to the start again and add the hair and clothes movements. Once you've animated each shot and recorded all the sound, it's on to the post-production stage. Post-production will essentially entail editing it all together and adding sound effects and music.